on the city track.
I was on my knees, I hauled marbles and rocks and thought twice before I hauled a Barbie doll bed for the girl next door. She tried to pay me with a kiss and I began to understand that some women like about a pickup man. When I turned 16, I saved a few $100. My first car was a pickup truck. I was cruising to town and the first girl I seen was Bobby Joe Gentry, the homecoming queen. She flagged me down and climbed up in the cab and said, I never knew you were a pickup man. Well, you can set my truck on fire, roll it down the hill, and I still wouldn't trade it for a coupe de ville. I got an 8-foot bed that never has to be made. You know, if it weren't for trucks, it wouldn't have tailgates. Met all my wives in traffic jams. It's just something women like about a pickup man. Most Friday nights, I could be found in a bed of my truck on an old chase lounge. Back then to the spot at my drive-in show. You know, a cargo light gives off a romantic glow. I never have to wait in line at the popcorn stand, 'cause there's something women like about a pickup man. You can set my truck on fire, roll down the hill, and I still wouldn't trade it for a coupe de ville. I got an 8-foot bed that never has to be made. You know, if it weren't for trucks, it wouldn't have tailgate. Met all my wives in traffic jams. It's just something women like about a pickup man. Oh, stand up.
performer has had a big year in every way.
Not bad for a kid from Sneedville, Tennessee. Population 1,387. Salute! I hear this guy loves his hometown a whole lot.
I hear that too. Nominated tonight for New Artist of the Year, Morgan Wallen.
Girl, our mamas are best friends, and so are we. The whole town's rooting for us like the home team. Most likely to settle down, plant a few roots real deep and let them grow. But we can't stop this real world from spinning us. Your bright lights caught. I don't blame you for picking up your big dream bags. Are all packed up and ready to go. But I just need you to know that I love you more than a California sunset, more than a beer when you ain't 21 yet, more than a Sunday morning Lord turning song, poor lost soul found, hallelujah bound. Yeah, I love you more than a feeling when the bass hits the hook, when the guy gets a girl at the end of the book. But baby, this might be the last time I get to lay you down, 'cause I can't love you more than my hometown. I ain't the runaway kind, I can't change that. My heart's stuck in these streets like a train track. City sky ain't the same black. Ain't that a map done shame? And I think that I love you more than a California sunset, more than a beer when you ain't 21 yet, more than a Sunday morning Lord turning song, poor lost soul found, hallelujah bound. Yeah, I love you more than a feeling when the bass hits the hook, when the guy gets a girl at the end of the book. But baby, this might be the last time I get to lay you down, 'cause I can't love you more than my hometown. You got a wild in your eyes that I just wasn't born with. I'm a same gas station, cup of coffee in the morning. I need a house on a hill, girl, not in them. So hang on to these words, to them avenues help you forget them. I love you more than a California sunset. I love you more than a $20 sundress. Hate that loaded down car you got your keys in, girl, but I hate even more that you're leaving. 'Cause I love you more than a feeling when the bass is the hook, when the guy gets a girl at the end of the book. But that ain't you and me, so I guess I'll see you around, 'cause I can't love you more than my hometown. Love you more than my hometown. Love you more than my hometown.
Country singing Jason Aldean joining us in the Man Cave in New York City. Sean Casey, Major League Baseball Network. Stalker, he won't go away. He keeps saying, is it okay if I just stay around him? Jason, if Sean Casey creeps you out, then let me know. I can tell him to leave.
He's been a little weird.
How often, if you're walking down, I know you live in Nashville, but here you are in New York City. If you're walking down the street, how often do you get recognized?
In New York City?
Yeah.
Not a whole lot here in New York City.
Even if you're walking down with your cowboy hat on?
Yeah. I mean, it happens. It's happening more often than it used to. But, there's still places. I mean, like here in New York City, it doesn't happen as much as it does in other places. But
where is it bad, though?
I think pretty much anywhere else, I think New York City, there's so many people here and just, you can kind of blend in a little bit. But
you should just go to Times Square and just start playing.
Just hang out?
Just start playing.
Yeah.
Just put like a maybe your
guitar. Meet up with the cowboy that wears his underwear and boots.
Yeah, they call him, what is he, the naked cowboy, but he's got underwear on.
Yeah.
Or a Speedo on.
Well, thank God he at least wears that.
Yeah. How's it been for you?
It's been good, man. It's this year's been pretty incredible. We've getting ready to wrap up the tour that we've kind of been doing for 2 years. So it's been pretty great, and got a brand new album that's coming out tomorrow. So just kind of getting ready for that deal, and the tour is about to wrap up. So I actually have a little time off and 3 or 4 months off the road. So looking forward to that.
You grew up in Georgia. Georgia Bulldog fan?
Absolutely.
But you're in Nashville, so are you a Falcon fan or a Titan fan?
I'm a little bit of both. I mean, I grew up watching the Falcons, and was a big fan of theirs. But then I moved to Nashville about 13 years ago when the Titans came to Nashville. So all of a sudden, my Falcons weren't on TV every week, and the Titans were in Nashville. So I became a Titans fan too.
But you're a Braves fan.
Oh, I'm a huge Braves fan. Absolutely.
Have they had you take BP? Have you thrown out the first pitch?
I actually went this past year. I went to spring training and got a chance to just kind of work out with the team for a day, and
had your uniform?
Got uniform, everything. So it was pretty cool. It taught me that I have lost a lot of my skills from my playing days.
From Little League?
But that too. High school, and actually had a chance to go to college and play, and so it was fun, but definitely lost a little bit of my skills.
But if I said you could be a country star or a Major League Baseball player?
Well, obviously now I would pick country music star, but but I love baseball. I started playing when I was 5 and played till I was 19, and honestly, for a long time, thought that was what I was going to do, and started getting into music. The biggest thing was I had a chance to go to college and play, so that was the problem. I didn't want to go to school, so
other than
that kind of made my decision for me.
Yeah,
I hanging out and playing music and hanging out in the clubs and things like that at 18, 19 years old is a lot more appealing than going to college.
Jason Aldean, the country singer. The new album is Night Train. Comes out tomorrow. The single is Take a Little Ride. What stereotype of country is actually true?
I don't know that. I don't know.
Because people have this impression of country. Because it used to be called country and western. Now it's just called country. But is there one thing when somebody says, "Yeah, that country is this," and you say, "Yeah, it is"?
Well, I think a lot of people, have an idea in their head of what country music is, and a lot of people that don't listen to country music, you ask them and they go, "Yeah, I love country music. Who's your favorite singer?" And they're like, Dolly Parton. I'm like, well, obviously you haven't listened to country radio in 30 years. So, but you know what? I think.
But people think it's about drinking, your dog, and you lost your wife, and you got a pickup truck.
Well, yeah, and that's.
Is that true?
Sometimes, but I think the cool thing about country music is that it's, that it is a format that songs kind of tell a story, and I think that, whatever you're going through, whether it's a breakup or getting married or your dog dying or whatever, I think there is a song for that. Well,
Taylor Swift writes about all of her relationships.
And they all seem to not be going
Well,
good.
I would never date her if I was her age
Right.
because you know she's going to put you in a song.
Well, it seems like none of them go that well.
No.
None of her relationships go that well because her songs are always...
But can you write a song about breaking up or somebody breaking your heart? I mean, do you have to do it personally? Do you need somebody? You need names to write a song like that.
Well, I think it depends. I mean, I think you can. Obviously, if you want to write it, it's probably going to be a little bit more personal to you. I end up cutting a lot of songs from songwriters in Nashville, just that, that write, and even if you don't write songs, I mean, I think there's songs that you can always relate to and things that are going to, somewhat reflect on what's going on with you. I think that's, as an artist, those are the kind of songs that you're drawn to and ultimately why you end up recording them.
You always have to throw in Johnny Cash when all else fails if you're a country singer, right? George Strait or Johnny Cash?
George
That's
Strait,
the royalty?
yeah, for sure.
Did you ever meet Johnny?
I did not. Unfortunately, I did not ever meet him.
But you got a song on the new album, I think, a couple of years ago. Didn't you write?
Yeah, we got a song
Johnny
a couple years ago called Johnny Cash, which it doesn't really talk about Johnny Cash. It's more kind of song's kind of more about that outlaw spirit that he had.
Well, Eric Church wrote Springsteen,
right.
But it's just about that feeling where it's a Springsteen song, but it's your moment, your memory.
Right.
Of that.
Yeah.
Is that what you did with Johnny Cash?
Well, yeah, actually, Johnny Cash was written by a couple friends of mine, and it was a song that I'd had and had actually been playing in my shows, and one of the songs that had helped me get my record deal. And we didn't put it on the first album, and ended up putting it on the second album. It was the first single off that record, and became a big hit for us. But it was just one of those songs. I love Johnny Cash, and to have a song like that kind of name checked him a little bit was
nothing wrong
cool.
with that.
No, not at all.
All right, we'll come back. You're going to play a little bit?
Sure.
Is that all right?
Man.
Got your guitar here. I know that's it. Sean Casey says, is he going to play? Yeah, Sean, he's going to play. So Jason, his new album Night Train comes out tomorrow. We'll maybe how about we run through a couple songs? You just give me a couple of lines with that. You can sing like that. Can we do that?
Sure.
Okay, we'll do that. And I want to ask you about going hunting with Chipper Jones.
Okay.
How that went. Let me run down the resume here. Nominated for 3 Grammys in 2011. Top new male vocalist, American country music back in 2005. Let's see, first single was Hicktown back in 2005. Night Train is his 5th album, and it comes out tomorrow. I leave anything out there?
Quite a few things.
Oh,
but that's all right. That's all right.
By the way, if you're watching on TV, that's Sean Casey, stalker, Major League Baseball Network. He's just sitting over there because he wanted to come in and listen to Jason Aldean. You know that restraining order? You got to stay 30 feet away, all right?
Hey, I'm 30 feet. I'm 35 feet.
But Jason's got to be faster than you, even though you played Major League Baseball.
I've watched him play before. I'm pretty sure I'm faster.
Hey, I'm the
that's
only
true.
5'7" in the history of the game. Got thrown out from left.
You got thrown out from left field?
Yeah, 5'7" with the Tigers in 06.
If you're scoring at home.
It was
Holy
awesome.
smokes.
Great moment, greatest moment of my career.
Chipper Jones went hunting. Now, how's that work where you get together? You're a Braves fan.
Yeah.
You talk to him about doing it, he talks to you about doing it.
You know what? I got a chance to. I actually met Chipper through another friend of mine, first baseman for the Nationals, Adam LaRoche, when he played for the Braves, and they were kind of starting this hunting show called Buck Commander, a deer hunting show. And so they invited me to come along, me and Luke Bryan, who
was on tour with you.
Friend of mine, yeah. And so they invited us to come along, and it kind of just started that way. And Roche's got a place in Kansas, on the Kansas-Missouri line that we hunt, and then Chipper's got a place down in South Texas called the Double Dime that is one of the coolest places on the planet to hunt. And so I'm actually going down there in about a week or so. I'm going down to his place. We got a show in San Antonio, so I'm going to go down
cool.
a couple of days early and hunt his place. And it's just kind of one of those things. It just kind of happened, and it was really a trip because I grew up a Braves fan and a big Chipper Jones fan, and and now all of a sudden, over the last few years, gotten to be really good friends with him, and it's been a pretty cool deal, man. So I hated to see him hang it up this year, but congrats to him on a great career.
Smallest crowd you ever played for?
About 10 people. Yeah, and about 5 of those were family. So, you know, in the days where I was playing clubs and getting started, you know, it was. I remember when I first got my record contract and did my first show. I thought, man, I got a record deal now. People are gonna be, you know, can't wait to come see us play now. Well, apparently that's not the case, because when I showed up to the first club, we had there was literally, you know, probably 10 people there, and 5 or 6 of them were like my aunts and uncles and stuff. So it was it brought me back down to earth pretty quick.
Biggest crowd?
Biggest crowd has probably been, you know, I'd say it's probably in the 50 to 60,000 range. I mean, you play some of these festivals, and it's hard to even tell how many people are there, because all you see is people. So it's been, I'd say, if I had to guess, I'd say 50, 60,000.
Favorite song to cover?
Favorite song to cover is probably Pink Houses, John Mellencamp.
Grab the guitar. Let me hear.
All right.
Let me hear a little John Cougar.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm
right.
fine with it.
Right.
If you're fine with it.
Hey, it's your show.
Yeah.
It's your show.
All right. He's
All right.
Jason
Ready?
Aldean, and we'll get to his new album called Night Train out tomorrow. Here he is with John Cougar Mellencamp and Pink Houses.
There's a black man with a black cat living in a black neighborhood. He's got an interstate running through his front yard. You know he thinks he's got it so good. And this woman in the kitchen cleaning up evening slop. And he looks at her and he says, hey, darling, I remember when you could stop the clock. Oh, but ain't that America? You and me, ain't that America? Something to see, baby, ain't that America? Home of the free, yeah. Little pink houses for you and me.
Nice. Well done. Well done.
Thank you.
The best song from the new album? You can just keep your guitar with you, all right?
Okay, I see.
Yeah, you're not. Yeah,
I
you
see
might as well just be locked in here.
I see what's happening
Yeah,
here now.
yeah. Now you got to bring the concert here, right?
All right.
right.
Best song from the new album?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Well, take a little ride as a single, right?
Yeah.
All right. Why don't you give me a couple lines of that, and then I'm just going to throw out songs and then have you go.
Okay.
All right. Can you do "Hold My Hand"? I love that song when you sing "Hold My Hand."
I don't know. I didn't brush up on my Hootie and the Blowfish before I got here. I can do. She sits alone by a lamppost. I know that one. All right.
All right. Fire away.
What are we doing?
Well, I don't know. You want to play the single?
Yeah. Let's see.
Take a little ride. You know how it goes.
Around all day, baling some hay and stacking it all up. I can't wait for the sun to go down. Roll into town, shine the old truck up, swing by the quick stop, grab a couple rocky tops, and ease on out your way to your place around 8 o'clock. I'm just ready to ride this Chevy down a little back road. Slide your pretty little cell phone over, get a little closer, turn up the radio, put your pretty pink toes on the dash, lean the seat back. Man, I swear there ain't nothing looks better than that sweet tan little thing with nothing to do. I wanna take a little ride.
See, that's like having Viagra, though, with that guitar. I mean, that right?
Explain that to me.
Well, I mean, it's women can't help themselves, right? What's the song you play if you know that there's a woman, that she would melt?
I don't know, man. One of my songs or just any song?
Well, I don't know. Is there a song that you would like
really.
Go-to song? All you got to do is have a guitar. Like guys who walk around with guitars get women.
Well, I think you just pull out and you just play, any sort of, here's one. Stuck on you. Got this feeling down deep in my soul that I just can't lose. Yes, I'm on my way. Need needed a friend. And the way I feel now, I guess I'll be with you till the end. So you can play something like that.
Yeah, I know. I was going to throw my underwear on stage, but then I stopped myself. By the way, this is the smallest crowd you've played in front of, I think, Jason. You got 8 people here.
It is now, yeah.
This is the new record.
You guys have broken the record.
What else do you want to play here?
I don't know, man.
What would be your encore?
My encore. What do we play on our encore?
If you want to bring down the house.
If I want to bring down the house.
Yeah.
What is it?
You ever forgot lyrics on stage?
Oh, that happens about once a week. Once a night. Trust me. Go on YouTube and check it out because it's there.
Oh, no. What do you do if you forget? Just say sorry?
Stop singing or just hold the mic out and hopefully they can, know what's going on and get you back on track, so it happens a lot,
so
actually.
What are you going to play?
This is one of our encore songs right now. It's not one of my songs, but... Up my game and I'ma head out west.
Keep going. Do you do Kid Rock?
Yeah, we do.
Well, let me hear it.
I wanna be a cowboy, baby, with the top of left back and the sunshine shining. See, I don't even know if this guitar is tuned the right way.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
That's what happens when you get a record deal and you hire people to like tune your guitars and all that stuff. Is like you don't even know what key it's in anymore. So
That's when you're a star.
yeah, well,
Yeah.
I used to have to go in and plug in all my stuff and amps and microphones and everything. Now I just show up and they hand me a guitar and I just hope that I just assume that it's in the right key. So
Can you do? I can only sing 2 songs.
okay, which one you want?
I can do Elvis in the Ghetto,
Okay.
and I can do a little bit of Ring of Fire.
Is that it? That's the other one.
I have no idea, but I'd have to be told when to start
This would
singing.
be like, yeah, train coming, rolling around the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since.
I don't know when I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. Yeah, ladies. I think I hear that whistle blowing.
Down the sand.
Down.
There you go. Yeah.
What do you think?
Pretty good. Pretty good. I'm impressed.
I can do the drinking part. If we go, on tour, I can do the drinking part. I can't do the singing part.
Well, that's good. Well, I'll do the singing part. You do the drinking part.
That sounds good.
And then after the show, I'll do the drinking part.
And I'll sing.
And then I'll let you sing. There you go.
Take us to break, whatever you want to play. He's Jason Aldean. The new album is Night Train, comes out tomorrow. Jace, you fire away.
Yeah, this is actually the title track from the new album. So
great. Thank you for stopping by.
Thanks for having me, man. I've been thinking about you all day, baby.
Butchie, booger, hooker, possum, knuckle, bug, and grimer switch. We hoop and holler when old Charlie Daniels calls that devil son of a